Alright, hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft Musings. I'm A-Rye and I just oh wow. I just downloaded another texture pack, which, I don't know, it all started with, they told me about some sparkly pets or something, which was a free add-on. Haven't been able to figure that one out. That looks cool. Those are the giant, um, paintings, I think? I don't know if I'll keep this texture pack. Like, I mean, it's cool, but I think I ultimately like the city texture pack more. This is supposed to be the modern. Okay, there's the shadow of the side of the other one. Oh, but look at the fish. Huh. And I got pizza for food. Oh, the squid. Look at that squid. Okay, okay, maybe we'll keep this pack for a little bit. Let's go see how our buildings look. This doesn't look as cool, I'd say. The polished diorite. Because that's regular diorite right here. And then this is the polished. So, got the buzz saw, so that looks cool. The chests, you can take it or leave it. They look like cheap cabinets, you know, like, I don't know. Crafting table, that looks pretty cool. Sand, what is that? That looks weird. It's like snow. Oh, let's take a look at the Dark Tower. And we should make little pathways across. Oh, look at the librarians too. What is that face? What? Oh man. Hey, can you look at me? Alright. Interesting. They look pretty cursed. Like, I don't know about normal faces on. Uh, let's look at the farmer. Oh, okay, and then the pets. Oh, rabbits, anyway. I don't. This feels too much like Thomas the Tank Engine. Like just like these faces just slapped on the front of like a block. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. I don't think villagers are supposed to have mouths. And look at the tools too. This is the pickaxe. This is the axe. I feel like they've gone orcish. And then you got like slices in the pumpkins. I really got to repair this melon farm. And I don't think I'm a fan of the lanterns either. They look like honeycombs. I mean, the chains look pretty decent, but I don't know. It's different. Like the city texture pack has high expectations. It's like it's a high bar. There you go. It's just a really fancy. And plus, I've just gotten used to it. Yeah, this all looks like cheap, like trailer wood. Like, you know, you'd see like I've had some closet doors that look like this kind of wood. Like, not the fanciest. Probably like paper, like a picture of wood. Like, so, I don't know. Anyways, and another day, more work on projects and clarity and education and just fun stuff like that. Ooh, how am I missing? Oh, and then maps or phones. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm standing in beakers. Look at that. And like, uh, a suit. That hair looks, or I mean that hat, helmet. Looks like a piece of car. It all looks kind of trashy. I don't know. Emeralds look pretty cool. Oh wait, then that means if you're walking around with an emerald, it looks like those infinity seeds from Rick and Morty. Anyway, so wrote down a few concepts of just kind of like we've been talking a lot about world peace, politics, religion, all that stuff, and especially current situations. All right, now that feels like, yeah, just incomplete. I need to get more wood and do that. Um, anyways, and like giving your team a free pass. Now, I've always been critical about war, and it used to be that that was more of a Republican thing, like under Bush, and if you were a true American, you supported the soldiers, the troops, like to go and do what needs to be done, and blah blah blah. But also, I just realized I can feed my manual melon seed harvester. All right. So, anyways, actually, let's see what I wrote down. Some kind of keep getting lost in this. Like I don't know. I feel like I want to just change it back. I'm not a big fan. Like the tools look cool, but everything else, I don't know. Having this, yeah, it's too different. All too much. I mean, this is free. This is with the realm, so like, you know. Oh yeah, just pretty much some general IT and computer science advice. Like whenever you're working with solutions and programming or fixing IT or whatever the case may be. And really, it should be every solution. Go for the quickest, the easiest fix first, but also weigh all your options. Like lay out a bunch of solutions side by side, and then pick the one that's going to be the most efficient, cause or solve the most amount of problems. And you got to continually try to poke holes in whatever you try to propose. Like, consider all the angles, the blind spots, the gotchas. Anywhere there could be a potential bug in the logic. I mean, because there could be bugs in any of the actual physical setup or the coding part, not the actual thinking about how's this going to work part. So, or the development design, or like things already existing. So, like even my own project of trying to just sort things out, being able to present things in a more visually appealing way to make more informed decisions on things. And then communicate that across language barriers. And I think we're getting really close with that. That's probably the most exciting thing about the Putin Tucker interview was just how fast in real time they were talking in their own native tongue, but the other person was able to understand them. It's like, what is it? I think it's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with the babble fish, where you put a fish in your ear, and then I know Harry Potter has some stuff where like you can understand different, I think, creatures or something over, yeah, and then which is kind of the opposite, like explaining it that way. Like yes, that's a fanciful fiction thing, but in real life, just people. In fact, I've seen a video ad of real-time communication or translation. I think it was like a Google earpiece or something. I don't know, and then I use Google Translate when I'm talking to other people, and I've had some of my friends that speak Arabic say, "Yeah, that's not quite right," I can see where there could be some problems of like copy and pasting because the language reads from right to left, and so when you're putting Arabic into places, it changes to right aligned. Which now makes all the more sense that you would have that kind of alignment in Microsoft Word and like in Google Docs and all that. You can keep it left aligned like how you're used to seeing things in America versus I even look at the grass. It looks like plasticky. Not good. I don't know. Sorry, it's just yeah. City texture pack is a high bar, but yeah, that looks way too cartoon, way too like toddler preschool. Which I mean, I'm sure that'd be fine for some kiddos or something, but like we were having a very sophisticated city there, and now it looks all cheap. Yeah, that looks like trailer park wood. Like you'd go into a trailer and you'd see walls like this. The mirror still looks cool. Some of it's okay. Like that looks okay. But again, that still kind of looks like a cheap toddler toy. And that, Oh, this is more glowstone. You're supposed to find that in the nether. That makes more sense than like the fancy lights that we got. Oh, okay, the sugar cane definitely. See, it all still looks wow. And we are walking in a winter wonderland. Ah, no, that looks such cheap and I mean, okay, so that looks cool. That looks like a Greek or Roman type temple or something. I could get behind that, but ah, what is that? No, that is cursed. That is definitely cursed. And he's got his beaten stick. No, I'm having flashbacks. I'm just kidding. Kinda, not really. These look cool. Okay, so the llamas, check. That looks good. Like, those faces look good. Yeah. This. Stop smiling. Why are you so smiling? Why you got these toothy grins? Just want to punch those teeth out. And then this guy's gonna come and Rodney King me. Like, look at that. He's not messing around. Oh, that is scary. Hello. Ah. Oh yeah, right. My underground garden. Let's see what obsidian looks like. Yeah. Ooh. Actually, kind of hurts to look at. I mean, I guess it's okay. Oh, what? What in the? Why? Why? Those are birch trees. They're pink and purple. It's like autumn or something, or like hyper autumn. Ah, what in the world? So, a little backstory. If you're wandering through like a forest, which we don't have too much. Ooh, that's cool. Sunrise. But you would now see entire forests of pink and purple, which seems like the nether. Oh wow, the lava. Let's go check out the lava. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It looks like burnt pizza. It still moves a little bit. I mean, the motion in the city texture pack lava isn't all that great, but yeah, it's like just a bunch of pieces of burnt pizza. But the squids are pretty cool. Like that. They're huge. They look a lot more squidly than, traditional Minecraft squids. And then, I don't know. What do their ink sacs look like? That looks more like an ink sac. That looks like a balloon of contraband. Yeah, I don't know. So, anyways, yeah, I just wrote down some comments on scalable problem solving. Um, really, first step, like, and as it applies to, oh, the cows actually look like cows. And the sheep, the animals they got right in this. Look at that. The sheep, okay. They look kind of like Wallace and Gromit sheep, like just staring at you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Especially if we had. Let's go get some wheat. And that music almost sounds like it would be found in gorillas or something. Where's all the? Oh no. What? Ah. I don't know what's. Okay. This is kind of. Because I don't know what's a fully grown wheat. Like, I don't think this is. Oh, maybe it is. Every stage of this is going to be different now. Also, it's very hard to tell the subtle. I think this is a not um, waterlogged, soaked, or it's not affected by the water, whereas these are. Oh wow. And the seeds look all different. They're like some like M&Ms or coffee like they're like M&M or candied coffee seeds, which I joke about, but there was a dispensing machine up at Bongo Billy's, our coffee shop up in Buena Vista, where you could eat a coffee seed or a coffee bean that was coated in candy. What are we even doing? We're gonna go look at the sheep. They're gonna look at us and stare into our souls. Okay, I will feed all of you. We're gonna come back to a lot more sheep. Let's see what colors. I also downloaded this like wool color pack, so I don't know. And originally this was because I saw a critter pack for free that was supposed to change animals. And I'm wondering if that didn't activate on top of this because like the animals almost don't look like they fit with this texture pack. Okay, coral still is very vibrant. That's good. Okay, the coral looks good. I mean that like some like Art Deco SpongeBob. How are the fish? Did the fish change? Because there was already like, oh, let's see the dolphins. Ah, something like 1,000 different variations of tropical fish. It shows up sometimes on the tips on the loading screen. Oh, and the dead coral still looks dead. So I gotta remove a bunch of that. And light up the rest of this, like this entire harbor. Oh, and even look at the arrows on the map. Those look different. I don't know if I like them better than the teardrop ones from City Texture Pack. That's still just wild. Like I almost want to go see a forest now. Well, we could probably see. I think the cherry blossom trees are still just cherry blossom. Dark oak looks like more autumny. I wonder if that's what they were going for. Is just like doing a stark opposite of the greens that would normally be the foliage. Oh, this is. I remember sandstone. Yeah, yeah, that's what that stuff is. Okay. Oh, the cobblestone. Oh, look at the redstone lines. Wow, and the pistons. Oh, and even the barrels. The barrels look okay. Alright. Still a lot of rigid lines, though. Not a lot of effort in making, like, things rounded. Except for that one, it's just like... Oh, and look at the lines in between the... You can definitely tell individual... They don't mesh the patterns very well. Yeah, I think cherry blossoms still look the same. So, there we go. That's what I was thinking. It's like a forest of purples and reds, and the clouds look... Oh, what? I don't know if I like that. And as we get the spooky music going. Do we have like 2 moons? 3 moons? I mean, there's the moon. Let's go see what a nether portal looks like. But yeah, you got like a box. I feel like Toy Story. Like this is just a giant toy box. Hmm. Actually, speaking of which, oh, that almost looks like it could be like a skull or something, or some kind of like void. Another portal looks okay. Ah, actually looks pretty cool. It's like some Argyle. Whoa, now it's moving. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Now, this is wearing on me. When I first looked at it, And there's also like a glare on my TV because it was kind of like, oh, but that just looks like beans. Let's go into the nether. Sorry, I meant to be all like inspiring and educational, and then I'm just like in awe about how different, how good, but how bad this texture pack is. It's free. It came with the realms. Right? I mean, I paid $10 a month. Ugh. And I might be doing one for Toko Life too. Well, let me out of here. Ooh. Let us go tour the nether. Ah, gold looks like chunks of corn or something. Or like golden teeth or nuggets or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's different. I guess I would say it's not like bad, but yeah, again, we had a very high bar. Let's go look at quartz. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Let's go see some up close. I mean, it looks kind of like dominoes or something. And yeah, that glowstone does kind of look more appropriate for like the nether. More like, oh, what? What? We got like that triad biker gang for the... Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Especially with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out. What was it, Bebop? Yeah, look at that, like that snake. It is the year of the dragon, I think. I keep seeing dragon references from China. Alright, and do we have... No, we do not. Why do we not have a minecart? I had two on me when I was down here last. Ooh, and then the mushrooms. Those will either kill you or make you have a really intense time. Which those are legal in Colorado now, so you're going to start seeing a lot more references to that. Granted, I mean, that doesn't look good at all. That looks like sea pickles should look like, or sea cucumbers. That looks more like flesh. Gold nugget. I like the weapons though. That is pretty cool. Like that is, it almost makes it worth it the rest of the nonsense. Let's see, do I have a mic? There we go. Yeah, that just looks like, well, wait, magma blocks. That's going to be different than the lava. Okay, that looks okay. It's got the color changing in the veins of hot magma. Okay. Is that gonna burn it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but I'm all like, it's like leaving the stove on, come back and all the chests are on fire, all the items are burning and like gone and unspawning or despawning. Right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the lava. That looks like a piece of pizza. So. Ooh, and the bastion, all the dark stone, like, eh. That looks more like those fake brick blocks that you have sometimes in daycares and preschools, like where you can build with them and they're like bright blue, bright green, or bright red, but they still had like the brick patterns. The windows are okay. I do kind of like the windows. Hmm. The googly eyes. I do like the characters. The characters in the nether anyway. I mean, okay, this is soul soil, not to be confused with soul sand, which is the one that actually launches you up in water. Oh, is that what it is? It's got the faces again. Yeah. That looks more like that Screamer. Was it Months, the Scream? There's a famous painting with like a face that's all distorted like that. And then someone said, oh no, that looks like a dog. Ooh, and the rails. Oh, yeah, I don't like that at all. That looks very Toy Story, toddler toy, clinky building blocky. Oh, and then the boat. Looks like a toy chest. Like someone just carved it out of. But the weapons are so cool. Look at that. Like, that looks like some kind of wicked. I don't know, what are they from Star Trek? The Klingons. There you go. All this stuff. The shovel looks cool. That looks really cool. It's almost like a Grim Reaper's like mini scythe. In fact, I've seen some like Mortal Kombat fighters use like that. Oh, he's still. But you like sink in. I know you go slow, but I guess that tracks. Alright, just Bebop out there looking all cool. Over a bunch of pizza. Alright. In fact, why do we have an opening right there? I do not want to accidentally fall down to my death. Let's see. Alright, well, that was interesting. Interesting and kind of ho-hum. I don't know if I'll keep this texture pack. I might just switch it back. I mean, we saw the forests. We saw that. It was okay. Just, just really not. There's like, I mean, some of it's okay, but then it's like there's the things like this rail, just looks so cheap. So it took me a long time to build it, and it looks like, you know, Woody's gonna be chasing Buzz on it. But then you got like these triad mafia gangster looking like biker gang. Yeah. It is cool, A for effort. Some of the stuff is really cool, like the animals, but I almost wonder if I'm crossing the animals. Because this one, you're able to actually, like, activate and deactivate. Like, I wasn't able to find where the pet things went. Yeah, it's like, definitely leave the minecart in here. The swords, though. They do look cool. This is a stone sword. But you see some of them with the gold. Where'd they go? Crossbows. Well, actually, let's go look at the wood. Oh. Okay, now that's pretty cool. But I don't know how I feel about that. It looks cool. Like, that's... It just wasn't so blocky. I don't know. Okay, those actually look pretty intense. Oh, and then fire. Looks more like anime or something. It's almost like a reverse of the trees on the overworld. Like a more better inverse. Again, I think it's okay, but I think I'm gonna change it. Yeah. Also, watch now I get lost in this. Thankfully, you can see those stairs from a far ways away. However, I gotta be careful over here, because I remember I walled this off, I floored this off. There we go, it ends there. There's just a giant lake of lava under a lot of this. So, giant lake of burnt pizza. Alright, oh yeah, and I stopped after the one Fortnite video because once I get a victory crown, I let my kids play play to try to get a crown victory royale. Sometimes, I'll try to get the double. I think we got two for each character this season or chapter or whatever it's, however they break them up. Which ends like March 8th. Oh, yeah, update about that. I got all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff for both characters, both Cthulhu and Al Gore. So, yay, we're good. Yeah, it is kind of cool, but it's just kind of janky. I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna turn it off. We'll try to find the pet thing though, because that would have been cool. So, all right, ta ta for now. I will see you in the next one. Happy Wednesday, I guess it is.